Good day, my crafting along buddies. It's me, Jennifer, with Just Crafting Along, and today we're going to dive right into the long-awaited Crafter's Companion Template Library Orange. We are one color away from being completed set, so we're going to get started on our orange. You can flip through the book once you get it. If you're able to get the orange, this one's really cute, though. I have to say, all the template libraries have been really cute. I've only been able to play with 1 and 2, maybe the pink, the purple, and I think I've dabbled into the blue. Have not even did anything in the green or the yellow. But today we're going to do orange. I'm going to do a card. I'm going to start doing my template library. Now that Michigan's starting to get cold, this girl's going to be in the house doing some crafting. So we are going to get started in this. I'm going to run through the recipe card real quick for you. They did change this up a little bit, just so you know. Once you start looking through your recipe cards, your gift bag is number 1, waterfall card, and so on. So what they did was they actually put a QR code on here. So you can take your phone, you can scan the QR code, and it will take you right to the template library card. So when you used to get your kits, you used to get this card with your kit, and it used to tell you where you could go for your informational videos. Now you get this kit with a QR code. Now all the pages have the QR codes. Let me get the yellow out so I can show you the difference. So if you flip through to number 1, oops, maybe, there is no QR code. So maybe that's why production took so long for us to get this set. It did take a little while, probably about a 2-week delay on my part, maybe a 3-week delay. I'm not for sure. But it did take a little while for me to get it. It did say I wasn't going to get it until mid-November. So I want to say it was maybe a 2-week delay for me. But there are QR codes now on these pages. The problem is when you scan it and you go to it, it only has green. So yellow and orange are not up yet, but you know, people can only work so fast. So I'm not upset at all. This will be something I can go back to. If I like this page, I can take it out and I can scan the code, watch a video of how to mat layer, do how to trace and all that. So, you know, I'm not in a hurry for it, but I do like that the QR code is here and takes me straight to the video that I need to see. So this is your orange templates. This is the gift bag or gift box. Well, I guess you can make it into a bag too, but this is a box. And it shows you how to do it. Then this one, the waterfall card. This is going to be one of the cards I work on. So waterfall card is number 2. Number 3 is the hexagon petal card. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, this one's really cute. Split gatefold card. Oh, that's really cute. Aww. These always make me smile. The no glue pyramid tree box. That is so cute. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Multiple flip card. Can you tell I haven't seen any of these? Multiple flip card. Oh, the butterflies. Look at the butterflies. The pop-up box card. Really cute. I do want to say that one of the subscription boxes were like this, which was fun to make. I loved making this one, so I'm glad to see this in here. I don't know if it was exactly the same, but I remember there being a pop-up box in one of the subscription boxes. Butterfly shape card. Cute. Oh my goodness. Heart cone box. Oh, mini hexagon easel card. Oh, that's really cute. Look how it unfolds. Oh, how cute. House gift box. Adorable. Kitty cat shaped card. I shouldn't say kitty cat. Cat shaped card. You can tell that I don't just say cats. I call them kitty cats. Cat shaped card. This is the other card we're going to be working on. I'm going to start with this one first. This is the squared base gift card. The cracker. The little twisty box. Circular easel card. Alright, so these are your recipe card that you're going to use. This is a template. On my recipe cards, whenever I use a recipe, our first one's going to be the cat one. So let me flip to the cat. I do not take my recipe cards out when using this, just because I don't want these edges to fray and bend and not go back in. So all I do is twist it backwards. So this is the one we're going to be using today. The instructions are going to be on the back. So let me put it here. And then you are going to see your templates. It has the index on here. So here are all your templates. Easy to take out. Now these ones I do just take out. Let me go to number 12 because that's the one we're going to be working on today. So the page number is the number that's in here. That's the same number. So page 12 is going to be the cat shaped card. And you're going to see it's going to be called the cat shaped card. Number 12 cat shaped card with pumpkin. So we are going to take this one out of our, we're going to take this one out of our binder. And all you do is just pull it right here next to the tabs. Get as close as possible, that way you don't fray the tips, and then you pop right back in. You are going to need, let's see what kind of paper you're going to need. You are going to need, it says right up here, you will need your card base, one sheet 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11. Matte layers embellishments will be another sheet of 8.5 by 11. So what I'm going to do today is, I do have my black 8.5 by 11, but I think I might do a sparkly kitty. So I got 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11. This is for my pumpkin, and this is for my, so this will fit my pumpkin to trace, and this is going to fit my stem. So these are the 2 that I got out. I'm not going to do the ball of yarn. And the color for the collar will also fit this orange. So I'm not going to use a whole piece of 8.5 by 11 just for these embellishments. Some of the ones that are on here, you will have to use a whole sheet just because of how it's placed. But I think I can get in here enough to trace this to use it this way. So I'm going to get set up and started. So I was able to make a card using this. I did one off camera. I wanted to get a feel for it. So we are going to make this card. It turned out adorable. I'm going to change things up a little bit. There's some things I liked about it and some things I didn't. So I'm going to change things up a little bit, but we're going to go through this. So I'm going to set this aside, but this is your instruction booklet. It does have instructions on the back. Go ahead and flip to that. So what we're going to be cutting out today is going to be the cat, the pumpkin, and the collar, and the eye. So what I'll show you is if you have a piece of template that's stuck, like here and here, all you want to do is you want to remove those because you want these lines to be out. So you want that gone, and you want this gone. So we're going to grab our paper. I am going to do sparkly. The reason why I did off camera is because I didn't know if I would like the sparkly paper, and I do like it. It's really cute. We are going to line up our paper. The way I do that is I don't use the full 8 by 8, or I'm sorry, the 8.5 by 11 sheet. I line it up to the very corner of, so I'm not lacing any paper, and to secure it to my paper. I'm just gonna put a piece of tape across the top of it, and a piece of tape across the bottom. So, and then I did find these cute little colored pencils. I usually use a pencil on white. This one is black, so you're going to need something that kind of shows up, and this kind of shows up a little bit. So, and it kind of blends in a little bit. So these are colored pencils I did get from Dollar Tree. These pencils are so cute. They push out at the end. This comes off to sharpen your tip, so it's nice and sharp. So, like them. You're going to be doing a card base made out of a kitten or a cat. I really like this. It's kind of cute. And it turned out really cute and super easy to make. Real good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, before I cut anything, I am going to score this in half. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to fold this in half before I start cutting, so my cats are exactly the same. So this is the front of your card, so we're not going to be worried about what the back of the card looks like. We want the front and the back card to be the same size. That's what kind of messed me up on my first card, is that it's not cut exactly the same. So I thought if I folded it in half, then I cut along the lines, I'm going to cut both out together. So we're going to start from here, and I'm just going to follow the kitty all the way around. And I'm going to follow my line. So if I'm right, we're going to have the same size kitty on both sides. Same kind of cuts. It's just going to be a mirrored kitty cat, so I can't get it wrong. So that should work. So now our kitty should be exactly the same all the way around, and he is. So that's my advice to everyone, is to score it in the middle and then cut. It doesn't say to do that. It just says to, excuse my mess, it just says to draw the template, draw the outer edge, and then score lines marking the lines in the middle of the scoring, cut around the outer edge. So it doesn't tell you to, so this way, if you do it this way, your kitty cat is the same all the way around. With the eye is, take the Crafter's Companion X-Acto knife, and I'm just going to cut this little slit right here. The one thing I do like about this one is that it swivels a little bit easier, and the blade is a lot smaller. You don't have a big, tall, pokey blade. There we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to run a little piece of yellow paper right along the back side of that. I'm going to take this little piece of yellow, and I'm just going to take my Zig two-way pen as a ballpoint pen. And all you do is you give it a little squeeze if you need to. If not, you just kind of draw around, and you just push down while you're drawing, and it releases glue. So it's right in the area that you need it. So we're going to put this right here. I won't do it on camera, but to clean up this area a little bit more, what you can do is you can just go around your template and cut out another piece of cat, the side, and put it on the inside so it's done. And that's what I'll probably do at the end, is I'll probably, to make it clean, I will just put that on top. So right there's that. So we're going to do a cat's eye, and all I'm going to do is take a Sharpie or a marker, black marker, and all I'm going to do is just draw a little eye. There we go. Spooky. He's getting scary. So now we're going to move on to the other parts of our card. And that is going to be your pumpkin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right. I like to put it, pardon me, I have hiccups. I like to put it right in the corners of papers to save my paper. I know it says to use, pardon me, I get hiccups, to use another 8x12, or I'm sorry, 8.5 by 11 sheet for embellishments, but you don't need a whole sheet. There's only 3 embellishments. There's this, the yarn, and there's the pumpkin, the yarn, and the collar. You don't need a whole sheet for that. There we go. So, some of the things I've done in the past too, so I don't have pencil lines, is I will go over this with my stylus, and I will make it like basically emboss and cut along the embossing line, so I don't have to erase. This is textured paper, so it works really good. So we'll see what it looks like when we get done. But just remember, the outside lines you have to cut. The inside lines are going to be your scoring lines. So these ones are scored. So now you have these nice scored lines without having any kind of ink or anything in them. If you want to score them and then you want to put color in them, this is super easy. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to score these and get that nice deep valley in there. So nice deep valleys. Be careful, because you will rip your paper if you have thin cardstock. It will go right through. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our pencil. Oh, sorry. We're going to run our, do is you can go over it with your same colored marker. That way when you go to cut, whatever you don't cut will still be nice colored mark. We'll leave a nice color spot. Okay, so here's that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors, Try to use pointy scissors if you can. It's a lot easier. So all we're going to do is we're going to cut along those lines. You want to try to do it all one motion so you don't have jagged lines. The pumpkin would look fine with jagged lines because it's a pumpkin. So there. So now you don't have to do anything with your pumpkin, it's already done. You don't have any lines to erase either because you've used a marker instead. So now the other thing we have to do is we have to do the collar and we have to do the stem. So let me bring back in my, you can do a twofer. This is textured paper, so you want to make sure it's on the right side. So I'm going to put the collar right here. Let's see if I can get it up. Let's see. Let me see if I can get enough paper. So I'm going to put the collar right here. And then I'm going to put my stem right here. On my stem, I just want a little bit. I just want a little bit of. So there, you can do that. So the collar, again, you can use your stylist. Just go around those outer edges. And then once you have them pressed in, you can go ahead and use your marker to go around those edges. Nothing to erase. This is how I prefer to do it, just because my lines are the colors that I'm going to be using. So another for the green. Just go around those edges. Okay, so that should be enough. So there's not much to this one. This one's nice and easy peasy. So let's go ahead and cut out our collar. Good thing about this one too is you can go through all of your Crafter Companion stamps and find a stamp that would look, and you can matte layer a stamp on here to make it a cute little Halloween card, or a cute little invitation. It would be great as a to take the box on the front and make the box, and maybe, oops, I just went off the line. Make the box, and then you can actually put this on front of the box. Like here's, so what are you talking about, Jennifer? So let me get to the box real quick. Sorry. So if you go to the box right here, you could just put her on front of the box, and it would be a treat box. So you can put one on the front. You can just cut this along the side right here and put one on the front and one on the back, and then decorate the sides. So you could do that too, just to kind of use two things at once. So bring in our zig two-way pen again. I'm going to go ahead and just push down, give it a squeeze in the middle. What I like to do is, this is the front of my collar, is I'm going to bend it with my fingers a little bit, just to kind of form it to the size of the neck, because this is going to lay right here on this neck, and you want it to kind of fit right there. Clip over whatever you don't need. There we go. So this collar is on. For the, so let's go put this over there. We're gonna put this right on the front, and there we go. That is our kitty cat. Spooky kitty cat. Spooky. So I made two. I literally made two in less than about a half an hour, maybe. Not even that. So you can't really tell a difference. So I did say, not to keep you guys any longer, but I did say that we could take this little kitty cat card and make this into a treat box. So I wanted to try it. This is page number 1. This is gift box, the gift box. This is the template. This is the way that you are going to trace it, cut it out, and design it. So all I'm going to do is cut out the gift box. I'm going to take my black cat and put it on top of the gift, on the side, 2 sides of the gift box. I am doing it in black, so let's get started. Okay, so now I'm going to put together my box. I already did all of the scoring and cutting, so I'm going to keep the directions out, but I'm not for sure if I would need them. But all you do is, there's this little flap on this side. This is how your box is after it's been cut out. There's a little flap right here where it says glue and score line. So I scored all my edges, score, 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 so you can kind of make it all fold. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it right, I'm going to bend this, and we're going to put it right at the edge of this one. So we're going to line up these 2 edges so I can get it to cooperate. Line up these edges right here. That edge, and then we're going to fold this up a little bit, and then we're going to make it go right about here. There we go. So then you're just gonna give it a good push so it seals. And there's your box. So here's your box so far. We're gonna leave that there. And I believe these ones right here have these 2 little slits. See, I didn't see those. Those have to be poked out, and this has to be poked out also. So these ones would have to be circled out, which it didn't give me that option. I didn't know. I didn't know you had to cut these out. These ones you have to have a slit in it just for these to fit in there. But let me go ahead and take care of this bottom. We're going to push this in. We're going to put this one here and this one over. So we're going to need a piece of tape on the bottom of this one. So, and then we'll fix that little. So that's, I mean, I noticed it, but I didn't notice. I guess if you would have read directions, Jennifer, you might have noticed that it said probably to do that. So let's see. It says draw through the template, which we did. And I don't know if it shows. Oh, it does show the marks on top. So cut around the outer edges and the handles and the side slots as indicated on the template. So you are supposed to do that. I missed that part because I didn't read. So I'm a picture person until I have to read, and I kind of probably just like a lot of other people follow along with the pictures, but that was a very important spot where it said to cut out these little holes, which I did not, but we are going to fix that. Easy peasy. So next time I know that you're supposed to cut out those holes, and we will do that next time. But this is an easy fix. Take out my sticky thumb. This is the cutest little thing. It works so well. See, I don't have to sit here and pick with my nail. Just run this over it. At this corner, and up it goes. Love it. So that bottom is secure. Just cut a slit in the side. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to do for right now. So just remember, next time, read through your directions. Like me. So this just goes to show you that we're all human and we all make mistakes. So I did not go around these, and you do need these in your you need these 4 openings in your project. I am just simply going to cut a hole right here. I'm going to cut. All I did was take my X-Acto knife and I made a little hole. And that should work. So let me cut this other hole. And all I'm doing is I'm just running, hopefully they're even. And we're just gonna poke it out. There you go. So that should work. So this one goes in here, this one goes in here. Easy fix. You do have to bend your little tabs a little bit to get them to work. I am not gonna put a hole in the top right here. We're just gonna leave a hole. And all I'm gonna do now is once I got this secured, my box is complete. All I'm gonna do now is take one of my cats. And all I'm going to do is just slice it right down the middle where the little score line is, even over the little pumpkin. Once those 2 are apart, once these 2 are apart, I'm going to put this one. You can pick which side you want to be the front. You can cut out these little panels right here to put on the side, right here, or even a decorative panel. I'm going to leave mine completely like this. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put some double-sided adhesive on the back of this kitty cat. You can put a little piece of black paper over that just to kind of hide it. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get one of these. This is a gift wrapping paper trimmer. You just slide it underneath your gift wrapping paper and you slide it through and it's got a razor blade in there. Well, this little prong thing right here, this kind of works like a sticky thumb. It just goes right under. This is $1.25 or $1, but it just goes right underneath. This is what I was using before the sticky thumb. This just goes right underneath. And if you start to pick up your tape, you just kind of use that to kind of push it down. And this goes right underneath your paper. Easy peasy. I love this. I do like the sticky thumb, but this works just as good as the sticky thumb. But I do like the sticky thumb. So you can have either or. They both work. So let's put our cat, our kitty cat. He's gonna go right, so make sure it's even with Tessie's. Of our cat. You can do it the same way. So it's the same direction. And we're just going to make sure this box is straight. Put this there. So this is my ideal of taking a kitty cat and putting him on a box. Now he's a nice big treat box. He's rather big. It looks adorable. It works very well. You just open and then, you know, you have all your treats inside. This would be great for a person that just received a kitten or a cat, or if you want to give your kitty cat a Christmas present, you can put some catnip in there, some cat treats. You know, you could do Valentine's Day, I love kitten. You can do Halloween like we did here. You could do all kinds of things. So you don't have to just put a kitty cat on the front. You could do anything. But my ideal was for Halloween, a nice cute little treat bag for Halloween. And this box is really big. That box is kind of huge. If you can see inside, it's here, that's kind of big. Got a lot of stuff in there. So just to give you an idea of stuff that you could put in. So just to kind of give you an idea of what's in there. I mean, that's a pretty big size. So this is my kitty cat box. And it could be a treat box. It could be anything box. I really like this. This is really cute. So this is my two. This just shows you that you don't have to just stick to one thing in your kit. You can combine multiple things and make them work together. And this one looks like a lot of fun. So let me go to number 2. So this looks like it would be, so we're gonna need, so on this one, you're gonna need one sheet of 8.5 by 11 for the waterfall card base. And then your waterfall fixings, card fixings, that's cute. And page, so you need another 8.5 by 11. So this is to show you that to make all this stuff down here, this will be your pattern paper, and this is gonna be your solid piece of paper. So you need to figure out what color you want your book. I am going holiday theme. I'm gonna go Halloween. Okay, so I've cut out all of my extra pieces, all my matte layers. I've glued down this little piece that was extra, this little waterfall card fixing. You glue that down 1/3 from the bottom. So I've already done that. I've already figured out how to put, I've already scored all my lines here. You have to score your lines right here if you get out your thing. So all these lines are score lines. This is this mechanism right here. All I did was cut it out. I scored other lines and kind of just bent them off so they would all fold. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our card inside of our base like this. It just slides right through. And what you're going to do is you're going to glue this section. Make it even real quick. You're going to glue this section right here to this. So when you pull on this tab, everything will go through. So that's how you do that. So we're going to go ahead and glue this tab onto here. So that's what it says right here. You're going to glue it to the tab, and I'm going to glue it right at the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. But it's double-sided adhesive or 2-way tape. Foam works really good. I did get this from We Are Makers, and it's the greatest thing ever. It's got these little nubs on it, and all you do is run it over top of your double-sided adhesive, and it brings the tape off of it. Easy peasy, no more digging. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here just to give it a little bit of extra hold. I don't think my double-sided adhesive would not hold, but just in case. A little bit of extra protection. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to line this up, and all I'm going to do is push this right about here. They have it right where those are, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this to right the edge of that tape right in the middle, and then I'm going to give it a good squeeze, and down she goes. Hopefully that's what you're supposed to do. If not, we will fix it. So that's there. So now all I gotta do is put my tabs on. So let me go ahead and adhere those. And all I did was take the same colors on here, and all I did was put green and orange. Last one I gotta do, I wanted to do one with you guys. So all I'm gonna do is gonna put a little bit of glue on the back of these. Get a little dab of glue along the edges. So I'm just going to put this on here. And if your cut lines are kind of wonky from using the template, you can go ahead and cut those up after you get in your layer on. So those are all layered. Excuse me, I got the hiccups again. I have the hiccups all the time. That's all your matte layers. Clean up your edges a little bit, just in case you have some glue come out. Push down those edges so they're good. This glue does dry clear, so I'm good with that. So now we have to put our layers on, and I'm going to go green, orange, green, and then orange. And they're all pretty much the same, as you can see, so that's good. So all you do is you will glue them on each fold. Let me pull this out a little bit. On each fold, I'm going to start with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to put 2-way tape on all of these and then tuck it back underneath. Oh, sorry, double-sided adhesive stuck on this 2-way tape. So I don't know, that's what it was called when I was a kid or during my scrapbooking years. I'm not for sure, but stick on two-way tape, or maybe that's what it's called when it comes in a little reel from the store. Double-sided tape, maybe? I don't know. I'm stuck on two-way tape, so you take your double-sided adhesive. I'm just gonna put it on each layer. This is countless things you could do with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my first paper, pull that up, give it a little bit of love, pull that up, and I'm going to go green first. So, and I'm going to put the stick this side down first. We're going to line up right at the edge, and if you can't find the edge, just give it a little bend, and you'll see the edge right there. One. That's the first one. So now our projects are complete. So here we have the kitty cat from page 12. Here we have the kitty cat again with the box from page number 1. And then we have on page number 2, we have the waterfall card. So here's a little bit of a themed projects for you. And I hope you like what you saw today. There was a few mishaps, but that's what crafting is all about, is a few mishaps. So I was able to correct those few mishaps, not have to start any projects over. And these are our completed projects. So I hope you like what you saw today. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching, my Craft Along buddies. If you loved what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, lots of love, and see you soon.